My first question for you is, every detail in our restaurant tells a story, and storytelling is at the heart of Disney. Is there one detail here that guests might overlook, but you're especially proud of?
Well, Disney helped us to cultivate this concept. We decided that the best period of time in London, England, was the 1960s. We called it the swinging 60s. And during that time, everything was happening. Music, food, fashion, all at once. We were becoming the premier country in the world. And so we've tried to recreate exactly that.
How does the storytelling of that time of era influence the way you approach creating restaurants today? This one and then the other ones in your life.
Oh, well, very much. The story here is the music, the ambiance, the look and feel, the way the staff are dressed, everything, and then, of course, the food.
So this style, the original spark that made you create the Carnaby, it's such a distinct style. What made you want to bring the concept to downtown Disney?
I think that it was sorely lacking. I think that there's lots of great restaurants on Disney, but this one is going to be award-winning. This one is going to be right at the top. This one is going to be very high demand. Great high-energy staff, wonderful food, competitively priced, but it's on the higher side because it's the top quality meat, the top quality fresh fish.
Wonderful. Well, I can't wait to try it. Now, the best Disney dining experiences become part of a family's memories. What moment do you hope guests remember long after they've left the Carnaby?
I think the whole experience. I think that just like what's behind me now, these are what we would call grammable moments. And I think that you'll have several of those. But this is a little oasis away from the craziness and the frenzy in the park. This is where you can come and have a breath. There'll be lunch, there'll be a long dinner, there's terraces where you can see the fireworks, there's beautiful intimate spaces at the back.
Now, downtown Disney has evolved a lot over the last few years, and how do you see the Carnaby contributing to this next new era?
Oh, I think it's going to be at the front. We had this beautiful concept, we had everything right, but then we got the opportunity for Gordon Ramsay to brand it. We're talking about one of the most talented chefs in the world, and he's given us all his signature dishes, all those wonderful things that we salivate over. Very British, but also very acceptable to the USA.
Yes, and you're working hand in hand with Gordon Ramsay. Tell me about this menu concept.
Oh,
when
sure.
You were working
Well,
on it.
yeah. Well, of course we're working hand in hand. All his team are here, but it's his drive. It's his menu, it's his recipes, it's all of the items that he particularly loves, and it's quintessential British.
Absolutely. Is there anything that you got to add to the menu that you really wanted on there?
No, well, I managed to persuade him to put on dishes that were his, but you can't go wrong with beef on the trolley, or beef Wellington, or a fabulous sticky toffee pudding, or if you're really in a British mood, some fish and chips.
Wonderful.
With mushy peas that you're not familiar with, and some sauce tartare and some vinegar. It's a fabulous dish.
Well, I'm so excited to try this food. I just have one more question for you.
Yes, of course.
After everything you've accomplished in your career, what still excites you the most about opening a brand new restaurant?
Oh, I get the same buzz as when I started. I am absolutely into this, and I have a feeling about this chain becoming a chain, about this being a brand.
Wonderful. So where would be next? Where's your ideal next?
Oh, hold on. I'm not sure.
That's okay, no worries. We're celebrating today. So thank you so much for chatting with us.
And thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy it. This
Absolutely.
is Robert Earl at Gordon Ramsay at the Carnaby.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
You so much.
Good to talk to you again. It is
Nice
so
to
wonderful
see
to see
you.
You've had a big week. How are you feeling?
Fabulous
are you
week.
excited? It's incredible.
I'm so happy about all of it.
It's been amazing.
It's been wonderful. The team at Disney have been so supportive. My team have been awesome. And it's really nice that the new 12th Earl has flown in from England just to cut the ribbon with us and Mickey. And It's just a nice start to the business.
It's amazing. I mean, it's beautiful in here, getting to walk around. And so you talked about the new innovations when you were giving your speech outside. What about this Earl of Sandwich location are you the most excited for people to experience?
Well, I think that it's just a fresh, new approach. It's more spacious, it's lighter, it's still great value, great variety. And now there's a few new innovations. Particularly love our cookie program. Great fun. I love that we're now doing a carvery alternative. So I'm a huge fan of Katz's Deli in New York.
Oh, delicious.
And I'm always seeing their Instagrams, and I thought, I'm gonna do one. So we've done our own version, which is delicious. And now, to attract a wider audience and a later night crowd as well, what better way after a long day at the park on your way out to come in, have a little refresher, maybe a glass of wine or beer if you're not the driver, and a late night sandwich. It's a perfect location, and the value is there.
That's amazing. Yeah, getting to see it all. The cookies are on display when you first walk in, and they're larger than life, and they look so appetizing. So I'm so excited to try one. Now, the pastrami sandwich. Tell me about how that became the signature sandwich for this restaurant.
I think it's more that the carvery is a new innovation for us.
Yeah.
Because we've become world famous for our hot toasted sandwich. But when you do a pastrami, it's more of a carving exercise. We don't toast that bread.
Yeah.
And it's all about the meat and how we've cooked it in the ovens immediately behind. Whereas our sandwiches, we really just cook everything when it goes through the toaster.
Okay, well that's exciting. So everyone should definitely try that one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
The pastrami and the sauerkraut on there looks really fresh.
And cheese.
And cheese, love it. So when looking at this menu in particular, as opposed to something like the Carnaby, which you just opened upstairs, what goes into crafting the story that this menu tells with its new items and even the old?
I think it's staying true to the brand, staying true to, this is the originator of the sandwich, the history. It just reeks of history in here, and just staying with the brand is what we've tried to do. I mean, it's quite fascinating to think that this young man that you met, that 8 generations ago, actually you should go and research it. I didn't want to tell everyone this morning, but he deserted America and took his troops back to fight the French. And if he hadn't done that, you'd still be my colony.
So much rich history. I love it. And you can see that with the food, how much passion goes into the food.
Yeah, but it's a great team here.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
I'm putting on so much weight, though. Those cookies.
With all the food and the cookies, like, it's incredible. As someone walking into Earl of Sandwich, if someone is walking into the Earl of Sandwich for the very first time, what's the one dish or experience that you would personally tell them not to miss?
Oh, for the very first time, I think our basic sandwich.
Yeah.
Because there's so many great flavors. You can have a holiday sandwich, you can have a light mozzarella cheese sandwich, you can have the original with the roast beef and the horseradish. You can have a fabulous tuna melt. So it covers everything, and the bread is addictive.
The bread is so good. I tried the holiday sandwich for the first time today, and it's become my favorite.
Aw,
it's
thank
incredible.
you. So
I
sweet.
love it. And then last question for you, my friend. What's one thing about creating memorable restaurants that you believe will never change regardless of trends that come and go? Since you've created so many memorable ones yourself.
It's an interesting question. Is there a common theme across? I think it's the word hospitality. I think that word applies to everything that you try to tell your follower. I think hospitality, a broader meaning than what you read if you type in Wikipedia or something. To me, it's about the friendliness of the staff and about the quality of the food and about the offering and about the pricing, all of that together equals hospitality.
Absolutely.
And I think that if any of those go wrong, it won't be memorable, or it won't be memorable for the right reason.
Yeah, absolutely. And your restaurants are very memorable, just from getting to see the
You're
Carnaby
so
upstairs.
sweet. Where do I pay you?
From getting to see the Carnaby upstairs to then coming down here and seeing the vibe be different, but just equally hospitable. Your staff equally as concerned with the experience of the user
Yeah.
from start to finish. And I think that's
Thank
a testament
you.
to you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, we'll keep in touch now.
Absolutely. Thank you
Good.
so much.
Thanks.